Welcome back, welcome back. Today, I'm going to teach you guys how to improve your face, right? Literally everybody on earth wants a better face. And there are a lot of small things that I've seen out there on the internet, like in random little pockets, but I've never seen somebody make like a comprehensive video about everything that you can do to improve your face. Now, some things that I'm going to tell you are going to do more than others. So I'm going to start with the most important and then go down to like the itty bitty things. You know, there's like the 80-20 rule where 80% of the benefits are gained by doing 20% of the work. So maybe if you want to do all of it, you can do it even if it's not as efficient. You'll get diminishing returns. But if you just want to do like the most bang for your buck, then you can just start with the most important. So, number one, if you don't have this, you will not have a good face, okay? And that is, you need a low body fat percentage. No matter what you do, if you have, it's kind of like abs, right? If you chisel your abs and you work on them a lot, they'll be strong. Same with every other muscle. You can be strong as hell, but you don't have like the definition. You can't see your pecs, like your triceps, your shoulders, and your arms. Like if you're fat, you won't see anything. So you can have your face be really strong and you can have a really attractive face. A lot of people are like this and they think they're ugly. They just don't know that they have to shed all that loose skin off, and then they can see what their actual face looks like without the fat. And that's what you need to do. You need to get your body fat percentage lower, and then you can see what you're really working with there. That's by far the most important one, because if you don't do that, you can't have anything. You get it? Now after that, there are some smaller things that have to do with, actually, they're not really related to the face, but they kind of are. It's confusing, but let me explain. The first one is mewing. And I'm saying this one because mewing, it doesn't just help your face, but it helps a lot of stuff, like your breathing, and it helps you to get better air into your lungs instead of getting too much, contaminated air. Because think about it, your nose was meant for breathing, right? So shouldn't you be breathing through that instead of your mouth? And by the way, mewing is pretty much breathing through your nose, and you stick your tongue up like that. Like that. I don't know if you can see that, but you stick your tongue up to the roof of your mouth and hold it there. I know it'll be weird at first, but you'll get used to it. And when you mew, it's supposed to push your face up, and you'll be breathing through your nose, which is how it should be done. You'll take the proper breaths, and then it helps prevent a lot of stuff that you wouldn't even think about. Like when you mew at night, instead of leaving your mouth open, you don't wake up with morning breath, and you have less cavities because your mouth isn't open and drying all night. It'll wake up, still wet. So if you do that, it'll push your face up and not get draggy. And like a lot of people will have like their nose like farther or their chin like tucked in if they don't mew. That's like a reason why a lot of modern people have that for some reason. Like back then, people just naturally knew to breathe with their nose. But now it's different. I don't know why. But mewing is another thing you can do to improve your face. And then after that, there's some smaller things to do with chewing, right? So chewing properly, there's a few things you can do with it, but pretty much chewing properly will make your cheeks not be pushed out like a squirrel. And the first to do with that is when you eat, just eat in between your mouth right here in the middle. Don't eat on the sides. Don't like push it in the side. Some people do to like save it like a chipmunk. Don't do that. Just eat, and then when you swallow, push your food up with your tongue and swallow like this. Like swallow with your throat, not your sides. Don't force it in through the sides. It'll do the same thing. It'll widen your cheeks and make them fat. So do that if you want to chew properly. And it's something else with chewing is chewing gum. If you want to strengthen like the jawbone right here, chewing gum will help with this. I'm not sure how much it'll help, but it does help. If you chew on the sides and right here, it'll strengthen your jaw because whatever you use, you strengthen. And that goes the same for your jaw. So if you want that, then strengthen your jaw by chewing hard gum usually. You can chew regular gum, but there are brands that make hard gum, which are better for this. I've tried them before. Okay, now I'm going to get to the diet. And pretty much the main things are obviously having a good diet because that'll help you have a low body fat percentage. That goes hand in hand with the first tip. But also keeping your salt content low, right? Whether that be eating less salty foods or I guess, because you can do both, drinking a lot of water. You'd think that because the reason why, even if you're not fat, your face is kind of puffy, is when you have a lot of water in your skin is holding water in. And you'd think by drinking a lot of water that it would make it hold more water, right? But it's the opposite. When you have a lot of salt, your body holds onto the water in case you need it. But when you drink a lot of water, your body's like, okay, I don't need this. I can let it go. So you should drink a lot of water and stay away from salty foods. Stay away from bad foods in general, but salty in general, and carbs. That's why when you have a lot of pizza and beer, it'll make your face really puffy the next morning. That's why. So if you want to have it like, this is like a short-term thing. Like if you stop doing it, your face will go back to normal. But when you eat this kind of stuff and you don't drink a lot of water, it'll puff up. So you should definitely stop doing that because it's not that hard. Now let's see if we have anything left. The only thing there's left to do is, if you want, they have diuretic supplements, kind of like vitamins that you can take, and they'll kind of give you vitamins and maybe hydration to make your skin naturally go down. I've had some and they kind of work, but that's like if you really want to go overboard and do some extra credit, all right? Other than that, just take the few tips I gave you and hopefully your face will be not ugly anymore. See ya.